Imagine this. The World Cup is on the line. 90,000 fans are holding their breath. On one side, the reigning world champions, Argentina. On the other, the European giants, Spain. Two completely different football philosophies, one trophy. So, who actually wins? Most people think they already know the answer, but here's the twist. This matchup isn't as one-sided as it looks. In fact, one tiny detail could completely change the outcome. Let's break it down. Argentina and Spain don't just play football differently, they almost speak different football languages. Argentina's game is built around intensity. They press hard, defend with everything they've got, and wait for the perfect moment to strike. Every tackle feels personal, every counterattack feels dangerous. Spain, they're the opposite. They want the ball all the time. If football were a school project, Spain would rather keep passing the paper around than hand it in. You know the type. Neither style is better by default. It all depends on who controls the rhythm. Now let's talk about midfield. Because this is where games like this are usually decided, Spain's midfield is a machine. Short passes, constant movement. Every player creates another passing option before you even notice it. In theory, if you can't touch the ball, you can't score. Argentina's midfield isn't trying to impress anyone, it's trying to win. They'll fight for every loose ball, slow the game when needed, and make every challenge uncomfortable. This sounds simple. It isn't. If Spain controls possession for long periods, Argentina spends more time defending. But if Argentina starts winning those midfield battles, suddenly Spain's beautiful passing game begins to fall apart. Here's where it gets interesting. What happens when Spain has 70% possession, but Argentina creates the better chances? That's actually happened before. Possession doesn't win football matches. Goals do. Now let's compare the attack. Spain creates chances through patience. They pull defenders out of position until a gap appears. It's like solving a puzzle one piece at a time. Argentina is much more direct. One interception, one through ball. Suddenly the defense is sprinting toward its own goal. It's almost unfair how quickly they can turn defense into attack. And in knockout football, that speed matters. Then comes the defensive battle. Spain likes defending high up the pitch. They squeeze space and try to win the ball back immediately. Argentina is happy defending deeper if that's what the match demands. They're disciplined, organized, and incredibly difficult to break down. You don't always notice great defending. That's kind of the point. Now imagine Spain pushing numbers forward. One mistake, one misplaced pass. Argentina is already running the other way. That's exactly the kind of moment that decides finals. But football isn't only about tactics, it's about mentality. Argentina has developed a reputation for surviving pressure, penalty shootouts, extra time, one-goal games. Somehow they keep finding answers. Spain has incredible technical quality, but sometimes against aggressive opponents their passing rhythm gets disrupted. Once frustration creeps in, even the best systems start making mistakes. In practice, finals are rarely won by the prettier football. They're won by the team that handles pressure better. So, who wins? If Spain controls possession, avoids mistakes, and keeps Argentina chasing shadows, they absolutely have the quality to lift the trophy. But if Argentina turns the game into a physical battle, wins second balls, and creates transitions, they become incredibly difficult to stop. And that's why this matchup is so fascinating. On paper, Spain might control the football, but Argentina knows how to control the moment. If I had to make one prediction, I'd give Argentina a slight edge. Not because they're more talented across every position, but because they've repeatedly shown they can thrive in chaos. And finals usually become chaotic. So when the final whistle blows, don't expect the winner to be the team with the prettier passing. Expect it to be the team that handles the biggest moments. And that's why Argentina versus Spain might be one of the greatest finals football fans could ever watch. Now it's your turn. Who are you backing, Argentina or Spain? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoy breaking down football's biggest questions in simple terms, don't forget to subscribe. There's plenty more to unpack.